And Mr. Chairman, could I ask one last question? I'm now being called to the floor because I have an amendment coming up. Thank you, sir. Mr. Commissioner, you've received grant funding from the Department for Terrorism Prevention Training. How do you ensure that your terrorism prevention training and programs are constitutionally sound? And specifically, I'm referring to the recent reports of potential civil rights violations in New York regarding surveillance activities.
The question you're asking, I assume, refers to certain news articles that had raised questions about some of the programs that the police department has in place.
Yes, sir.
The programs, the officers that we have in my bureau, as I said, have worked with the Joint Terrorism Task Force. The department also has officers that work for other parts of the department on intelligence gathering. All of their activities are conducted in accordance with departmental rules that I can tell you, based on my own experience, are drawn and based on the Attorney General guidelines and are consistent with, comparable to, the very same rules that the Federal Government applies for their work and the rules that our officers at the FBI apply in their work. So the direction, so all our officers are instructed with what their obligations are in the Constitution. We all take an oath to abide by the Constitution. I think all our officers are certainly trained to do that. I think that by their natures, that's what they do. It's the job that they value. When we provide training, I know the training programs that we give out through the Bureau are almost entirely DHS certified, reviewed, and are in accordance with Federal guidelines. And I've looked at almost all of them, and I've seen nothing at all that would indicate in any way that there's anything in any of those programs that would encourage or suggest to any officer that they do anything that would violate anyone's constitutional rights.
Thank you.